to Stephanie Plans and Reads. Today is one of my favorite videos. I'm going to be flipping through my planner for the month of February and kind of talking about what worked, what I added, what I took away, all those things. First, I'm gonna just take some of the extra planner stickers I have. So nothing's changed on the cover. I did mention in another video that I put my Midori clips on the side, which I know people who've been using Midori clips on the side would probably think, duh, but it's been perfect for me. It's such a game changer. I took it out of its, one thing did change, I guess. I took it out of its Moterm cover. I like the Moterm cover, and I like having space to put all the extra bits in the cover, but I really like the feel of this. So I've kind of done away with the cover. No doubt it'll come back probably in the fall. Okay, so then I've just stuck some of the stickers that kind of always get used in there, and then I ordered some things from Coffee Monsters Co. and I got this pocket which I put over top of the kind of mess that was the other pocket, and then I put some of, this is not Coffee Monsters Co., this is Let's Planet, but just some other stickers here, and then some of the other stickers that I use a lot I've put in this pocket along with this washi card, but I haven't put any washi on it yet. So yeah, I'm really happy with that pocket. In fact, if she has more, I might get another one for next year, but it works really well. Okay, so nothing's changed in here, but I will go to my habit page. Just move it over a little. So my habits have stayed the same from January. I did add eye drops because I have really, really dry eyes, and I should be putting in drops more regularly. As you can see, I've done a fairly good job with some of these. So reading, gratitude, working on social media stuff, working on finding a job, those ones are pretty good. However, things like, and water's pretty good, but things like walking, it's intermittent, flossing, which I'm so bad at, and my eye drops I'm so bad at. So I think it's pretty similar as to what happened in January, and I'm doing this on the 29th, so I haven't done the 29th thing in, but I'll put the totals on at the bottom and then see how I'm, doing. I would put in my habits for March. They'll probably be the same thing. I mean, I'm tempted not to put in the things that I'm not doing, but then that kind of defeats the purpose, I think, in my eyes. So I'm gonna kind of put flossing, put eye drops back in, and see if I can't, tackle them. My goals for February were to apply for some more jobs, so I'm doing that. Book and sort medical stuff, I have done some of that. Continue house list, we've done some of that. And contact 2 friends. Have not really done that, so I should work on that in this last day. Okay, so for the month of February, I don't think I added anything in here. What I've done for the month of January is I put in my reading after the fact using the information from my reading journal. I'll probably do the same thing with February. I just like it to be nice and full, so I will do that coming up. Okay, so the weeks. So this is the first week of February. This is a Let's Plan It kit. I was still working on where I want to put my to-do list, but I think we've cracked that. I really like this kit. I like that there was kind of colors that, I don't know, wasn't really using in this time of the year. So just nice kind of brighter colors than normally happens in winter. Not a lot happened this week. My partner's birthday, we went out for a meal, but yeah, I enjoyed the kind of deco. I love this kind of mustardy color of yellow, so nice spread, I think. This is the first week where I put all of the to-dos down here that I really enjoyed them. This is a Coffee Monsters Co. kit. It is the gloomy one. Eeyore is my favorite Winnie the Pooh character. So yeah. And then I was just kind of putting emojis and little icons and stuff around. I like this spread. It is a bit gray, and I love gray, but I think if I use this kit again, I might kind of hit on some of those purple and maybe pink notes and bring that out a little bit, because it seems it's a bit dark, but perfect for this time of year. I also now still have this problem where I'm putting all the to-dos here and then I had nothing to put on here, which I think I've rectified in subsequent weeks. So the next week is probably the first week in all of the weeks that have gone to this point. So what is this week? Not 8 or 9, that I think I've cracked it the way I want my weekly spreads to look. So this is a kit from Let's Plan It. I love that it's green. I just needed a winter green kit. I love green. It's Valentine's Day. I think, you know, I use the deco and the full boxes in a nice way. I like having the weekend banner here. Use the big washi at the bottom. But I have all my to-dos at the bottom, which I like because I like that they're corresponding to the actual day. But here I decided, this is the first week, to do like a weekly reflection. And so I talk about how my week went, but also how this spread went. And obviously I like the spread a lot. My meal plan always goes down at the bottom there. So yeah, this is probably the first week in the, you know, history of the planner where I kind of have it down. This is what I want my planner to look like. And there's less icons going on in there, but because they had the full boxes, I think it looks full enough. So yeah, I really like this week a lot. Then I did a week, this is probably my least favorite of the month. I did a week where I wasn't using a full kit. I was just using the remnants of a kit. I don't think that's the problem. I think what's the problem here is that I didn't, you know, embellish anything with like maybe some washi, some, you know, bigger stickers. I think I did some of it here, and then I just kind of, it just got a little away from me. I mean, you have here this little, you know, journaling emoji, but I didn't even write anything beside it. It's, yeah, it just, I don't know. I don't like it. There's not enough color. There's not enough going on. I do like continuing with the reflection and my to-do lists at the bottom. These little today's plan stickers I really like. They are from Happy Cutie Studio on Etsy, and they're very tiny. So really good for that if I don't have any extra today's or to-dos. So yeah, this is my least favorite. It's got some of my favorite, like I really like this sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. I really like this font from Fern Creek stickers, but it just doesn't seem to be all kind of going together. So, and then the last week of Feb, which is this week, all of the things, my to-dos are down at the bottom, and these today plans really work well with this kit because it's kind of got that gray in it. I haven't done my reflection yet because the week's not over, and essentially it's Thursday, so this kind of page isn't full, but you can see an example of how I kind of finish. You know, when I start off in my plan with me, so you don't see a lot of the writing and stuff, and that stuff comes later. And obviously, so does this stuff. It always comes later. And I'm currently filming my February flip, so I can check that off. Haven't done the rest. Yeah, so that's how my weeklies went. Then my dailies. Let's see here. They start here in February. I like this, so I'm going to keep up with that, kind of just highlighting the fact that it's a new month. And then I hadn't been putting, I don't know, for some reason I didn't put the days. I just put the days kind of small on the side. So what I do is I usually have my gratitude, and then a kind of summary of the day, what happened, some quotes. Usually it looks something like this, with a kind of day in script or in some sort of writing, and then I put, you know, some deco where I feel like it. The great thing about the Common Planner is that these pages are undated, so you can use them for whatever you want. So here I just wanted to make a list of things that we need to have on hand that aren't like groceries, but that I need to get in a kind of grocery fashion. And then also I had some thoughts about 2025 planners. If you're following me on TikTok or Instagram, you'll know I really do feel the pull for a B6 to try one. So I'm just kind of writing about that and how I like the Sterling Ink Common Planner, and I love it. Spoiler alert. Okay, here I don't like using two different colors. That's not fun. But I do like having the day in a different, you know, the font or this font or this font. And I also, you know, realize that some of these margins are too small and you couldn't really do anything in them. So I went back to the large margin here. So then I'd have my gratitude on, you know, the smaller side of the margin, and then my reflections on, you know, daily reflections on the other side. And again, kind of, these are some deco from Let's Plan It. And these little date stickers I got from Amazon. And then I use my fountain pens to kind of write a little quote from something that I read. I really like this green color, little cat with a scarf. Green is, this color green I really enjoy, and yeah, this is probably one of my favorite of the month. Basically continue this. I think this week, yeah, on Sunday I started doing the bullet point for my kind of reflections, and then that way I can start writing it whenever, and I don't just have to wait to the end of the week. Now, there are some spaces here that I could fill up with quotes, which I may go back and do. And then this Again, I'm liking some of my lettering. I think it's getting better. Gratitude, response. Again, there's a space here I can put in a quote. And then that brings us to today. Well, Wednesday, I've just got to finish it off, and then I'm going to do Thursday here. I was thinking of using the full page per day and maybe doing one of the Not Afraid of Paper journal prompts, or the Cover Must Just Code journal prompts. But I haven't decided that yet. But Thursday is the last day in February, so I might put, March here kind of thing. We'll see. So that is my flip in my Sterling Ink Common Planner. Then I have this is my reading journal. Absolutely nothing's changed in the front pages, so I'm not even going to show you that. I guess I'll show you this. So in the month of February, what I do here is I write down the books that I read that month. So I read 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I read 10 books this month. So I just write the names in there. And then on here, I will do all of my kind of stats for the month, and just to keep track of social media stats and things like that. Then this is the monthly is a social media kind of scheduler. So I just write down what I have posted or what I have filmed, and then kind of it's basically just a messy scheduler, but it keeps me relatively on top of things. And then this is the first week of February. So again, if you didn't see my January one, what I do is I put what I read each day in the pages, and if there's a little note about either social media or the book I'm reading, I'll put it over here. Then here are larger kind of notes, so goals, book reviews, anything that I need to write longer about. And I use mainly pet tapes in here, washi tapes, washi stickers, and I use this pen in here. Yeah, I like the way it's kind of messy, but it's doing what it needs to do. So this week, what I do is I kind of put at the top, I put how many books I'd like to finish that week, and then I will write whether or not I reached that goal. So here I wanted to finish 2, I finished 4. The book's titles go in blue and the page numbers in blue, and then all the other stuff goes in black. Continues here. Finished 2 books, and I finished 3. I had a little small to-do list because there were some things I needed to do for social media from last week's. So I just kind of set it up at the beginning of the week, and then kind of usually it's goal, any to-dos, and then here's some notes. Again, it's really messy and I like it that way. And this is the beginning of this week, and I haven't written a lot here, so hopefully I have some things. I only have a goal of 1 book because I'm not near finished a lot of them. I read a lot of books at the same time, so there we are there. That's my weeks. Then my, sorry, this is the notes pages section, and what I do here is I basically do a weekly kind of running to-do list. And this is all just social media kind of related. So what do I need to do? And then I just cross it off. So it's like I think it's 4 rows in, make 2 lines. And then if there's something extra that I wouldn't normally do of a week, but I want to do it, and I put it in like this kind of side. And then this is just kind of the weekly stuff. I've been trying to post more on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm gradually coming to some type of schedule with that. And then at the back, there's just some notes about video ideas and things like that. So these are my February flips. I have to say, just generally, I'm really, really enjoying these books. I love the kind of, like they're getting worn in, you know, like they look used on the side with that patina, that gold. I really like the feel of them, and in my hands, I really enjoy them. I hope the binding stays. I think it will. It looks like it's, you know, working out well. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I have no plans to change anything in my system as of yet. I know so many people are changing up, and I think it's great that people try new things, and I definitely would love to try new things, but I can't justify buying anything else because these are working so well for me. So how did your February go? Are you still happy in your system? Have you changed your system up maybe once, maybe twice? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.